Good afternoon, this is Nicholas from Gandor Gaming, and we finally have the brand new VJump promo revealed that was revealed about 3 weeks ago. Dragon Lugia Kunzai. This is the brand new level 8 Earth Dragon monster that should be helping the brand new Blue Eyes deck and any other vanilla high level statted deck going forward. So, if you don't know, Blue Eyes has got a shit ton of new cards revealed from a really powerful XYZ to some really powerful synchro, to some really great main deck support. Now we have a new extender for the archetype. It is Dragolia, and let's see if it does. So it has 0 attack, 0 defense, level 8 Earth Dragon. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name only once that turn. Basically saying you can only use the first effect or the second effect. You can't do both effects the same turn, which is a huge downside already. First effect is, if this card's in your hand, you can send one level 7 or higher normal monster from your hand or deck to the graveyard if you do spell summon this card. So, basically this card literally says, hey, you can just Foolish Burial a Blue Eyes Vanilla directly from your deck, and then spell summon this guy as a level 8 extender. Not bad. This card can be Ash though, so you have to keep that in mind, because it is a Foolish Burial as, not really cost, but it's like, oh, you have to send in order to resolve the effect. Basically, if your opponent ashes you, this card's just stuck in hand. The second effect is if this card is banished, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Target one normal monster in your graveyard, spell summon in defense position. So it was also a reborn for your Blue Eyes. So I guess turn 1, you would have this in your hand. You'll Foolish Burial Blue Eyes from deck, spell summon it as a level 8 extender, then probably either use it as link material or synchro material or shit, maybe even fusion material to get into the graveyard. Then on the following turn, turn 3, you can banish this card from your graveyard, target one normal monster in the graveyard, spell summon it in defense position. Now, it does come out of defense, so you can't, like, oh, I reborn Blue Eyes in attack position, swing for game. No, you can't do that. It has to come out in defense. And again, you can only activate each effect once a turn. So if you have another one in hand on your turn 3, well, you have to make a decision. Do you want to use the reborn effect for a Blue Eyes defense, or do you want to use the Foolish Burial effect and then play this guy out from hand? Overall, pretty decent card. I don't know how many copies Blue Eyes will be playing. This is just a level 8 generic extender. They have 20 different ways to Foolish Burial, however, so I don't know how important that is, but it is just a free level 8 to allow you to access the new XYZ dragon, because that requires 2 level 8 dragon monsters. So it seems like it has potential. I'm not really sure. Is there any ever potential in other un-Blue Eyes like decks? I don't think so because of its level. This thing does not level modulate whatsoever. So maybe there's like space in like Heretic or something. But to be honest with you, that deck, all their main deck monsters are 6s. The only ones that are 8 are the balls, and the balls are already bricks. I guess this does Foolish Burial a Heretic Spear from deck. I don't know if you want to do that, because you usually want to play the Heretic Spears directly from deck using the attributed Heretic monsters. So I don't know if it's good in that regard. But it is just a level 8 dragon extender, so if you're playing some level 8 dragons, this is just a free spell, so you can just Foolish Burial level 8 normal vanilla. That's really the only things I can think of. Technically, Red Eyes has a level 7 vanilla you can send, but it's a level 8 monster. So I guess the idea is you can send a Red Eyes from deck, spell summon his card, use another dragon to make like spears or something, but that's all I see there for Red Eyes. And then Dark Magician, I see like very little synergy just because, hey, one, it's a level 8 dragon. You can Foolish Burial Dark Magician, which is pretty solid. And I guess the idea is that, hey, it is a dragon monster, so there are fusion monsters that require a dragon. For example, this plus Dark Magician does still make DPE. Not DPE, what am I saying? Dragoon. So keep that in mind. So maybe it has a home Dark Magician, possibly. But ultimately, I think this card is just not going to see that much play. It is an Earth, so also keep that in mind. Maybe that has some like weird synergies. It can't be Bestialed, so that's pretty good. But that's really all I have for this card. I wish it was better than it was, but we haven't really gotten a really great VJump promo since literally Diviner. Which, you know what, maybe if that was the level of VJump promos that were good, Summon Sork, Diviner, things like that, maybe it's good that we're getting, like, not as good as those cards, because that means it'll be pricey as hell. So, we'll just have to see. Overall, this card's decent. It's definitely not the worst thing in the world. It's definitely better than, like, Dandelion Retrain. Remember that thing? Oh, I'm a VJump promo, but I'm just completely ass. But this card's definitely going to see some play in a Blue Eyes centric deck, or Heretic, who knows, or maybe even Dark Magician. You all tell me in the comments what you think. But that's really all I got. That's about it. I hope you all enjoyed. Those things stupid. See you on the next one, and bye bye.